Very good morning, all of you. Hope you all are doing well. Let's start with today's session. I welcome you all to this Learn SQL in 30 Days session. Okay. Now, whether you are a student or whether you are a fresher or you are a working professional, a data analyst, a tester, you are a developer, or someone who wants to switch career, all of you, you can be belonging to any of this category. I think some of you may be students, some are already working professional, some are in testing field, maybe someone is searching for a new job, career switch. So you can be in any of this field. I congratulate you all. You have taken a very good decision to learn SQL. Okay. So if you are a student, obviously, if you're from a BCA background or you're from an engineering like IT, computers, different branch of computers, you have database management system as one subject. And in that, you have to learn SQL, right? If you are a fresher, now you are preparing for campus interviews and all. So in campus interviews also, SQL is very mandatory thing. They'll sure ask you. You're a working professional, you want to take good decisions on your project. SQL knowledge is always better. For data analysis also, when you want to work on very large data sets, then obviously for doing analysis, SQL is a mandatory thing. Okay? Testers, those who are testing different projects, like they are maybe a web application, enterprise applications. For doing that testing, obviously the tester, if it is the tester is having knowledge of SQL, is always beneficial. For developers, those who are full stack developers, okay, those who are doing work of backend part also and the front end part. For full stack developer, handling database is a mandatory thing. And to handle database, having knowledge of SQL is always good. And the person who wants to now switch into corporate world, like those who are in non-IT and they want to come into IT, or those who are in teaching profession for few years, they have done teaching and now they want to enter into the corporate world. SQL is mandatory. In short, you enter in any field of computers, SQL module is very, very important module. Okay. So in short, I've convinced you why learning SQL is important. And you people have taken a good decision. Again, once more, I congratulate. Now, next is, I just want to ask you one basic question that if you have dealt with many of these applications, getting all these applications you might have used, like Amazon, you take Amazon application for online shopping, or Netflix, you might be using Netflix subscription and watch web series and movies and all, or different banking applications, whichever bank you deal. Obviously, you might be using any of your favorite bank applications. Hospitals, now similar to hospital, hotels, and so many other. Take your job portals or any social media websites like Instagram, okay, or Facebook, Twitter, and so many social media platforms are there. My one basic question is, all these applications are powered by what? Or what is the backbone of all these applications? Getting? That is a very basic question I want to ask you. Like if you take Amazon application, so it gives facility of viewing the products. You can view the products in different categories, genders, price wise. You can add it in the cart. Then you do the payment. You track your order history. Getting? Then all the things you can do over here. Netflix, you take the subscription, it keeps giving you notification. Your subscription is going to get over in 3 days, 2 days. Then you watch movies, you give ratings, so many things. Banking applications. You do different transactions, online payment, bank transfers, statements you do your EMI payments and so many things. Hospital details related to patients, detail related to doctors, that patient's medicine history and so many things. Job portals, the job seekers are there and job providers are there. Job providers register, then they post their job descriptions, then you people search it, you apply it. Instagram, if you take, then you add post, people like, comments, right or no? So all these applications are powered by what? What do you think? Can anyone just guess? क्या लगता है? In between some Hindi terms, if I use, just tell me. If you're not comfortable with Hindi, I'll restrict myself to English only. But sometimes I may use some Hindi terms. So what do you think? A common sense. आपको क्या लगता है? What do you think? All these applications are powered by what? What can be their main backbone? Here I told products information, orders information, customers information, your movies details, subscription details. Yeah. Yes,
Yeah,
some
every
points.
data is stored in some backend cloud or database.
Huh.
There we can just Google it from the apps. We can get to know what are the
Okay,
things we can
okay.
just search.
You told only one important terminology. There was no
data,
need for some more explanation, but you did one thing. You told that all these things are using what?
data,
Data. Data is important. So all that further things are there, that applications are developed and then those applications access that data and they present us. That is different thing. But main thing what he told, that the main thing for all these applications is data. They are powered. They are powered by what? Or they are governed on what? The main role player is data. Yes or no? And abundant of data is getting generated. If you take Instagram and all, daily people are getting registered. They post, they upload their post and reels. People comment on it. People like it. Abundant of data. Everywhere the data is the main thing. Like if you take Amazon, the data is products data, customers data, their orders data, their wish list. Everything is powered by what? Data. Getting? And to deal with that data, if you want to talk with that data, you want to get the good insights from that data, you need to know one language with which we can talk with that data, and that is SQL. Getting? So you can say SQL is a language using which we can deal with this data. We can get the useful out of it, the good insights, good predictions, getting forecast. You can get the good forecast from it. So to deal with the data, there is no other language than SQL. And more than 60 years, getting, and in the future also, if you want to deal with data, if you want to talk with that data, you need to know one language, and that is structured query language or SQL. Getting? So in detail about SQL we'll be talking, but here I just wanted to convince you people that if you're using all these applications are backboned by, or they are powered by a very important term which he told. He started only with that all these applications use data. So all the next explanation was not needed. That main thing is sufficient. And I hope you know it. Like in hospital also, the data of patient, data of doctors, data of their medicines, their data of their treatment history, job portal, the people, job seekers, the data of job seeker, their resumes, then the companies, then their job descriptions. Everything is what? Data. Getting? And to talk with that data, you need to know one language, that is SQL. Getting? So if you want useful out of it, good insights from it, good predictions, good analysis if you want to do from that data, you need to know SQL. Getting? So I hope It is convinced. You can just give me quick confirmation that you're convinced that to deal with this data, we need to talk with that data and how we people can get the useful from that data by interacting with it. And the medium of interaction is one language, that is SQL. Like I am interacting with you people. Why? Because we have some medium of communication, and that is English. Using English, I'm talking with you. Same way with that data, we will interact using SQL. Okay, so quick confirmation, just yes or no. That's all, nothing else. So that I can proceed further. Lot.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, good. Very good. So next.
Yes.
Okay, good. Very more, many more things you have to learn. Lot of things. Lot of uh, learning is there. Practicing is there. Exploring is there. Okay. So you just consistency is needed. Now, quick introduction about myself. Okay, just short, quickly, because I know you're not much interested in learning all these things. Mainly, you want to quickly start doing work on SQL. So I'm sure, but I'll just give quick introduction about myself. Okay, so this side, Ajit More, your trainer. Okay, I'll be training you for 30 sessions. Okay, so by profession, I'm a software trainer since 1998. More than 28 years, I'm into this profession. I'm connected with many colleges. I'm associated with our Pune University as well. I was in syllabus design also. Then for BCA and for engineering and all. So mostly I'm connected with different academic institutes also. I do corporate training as well. So by profession, I'm a software trainer and from 1998. By education, I'm a computer engineer. I did my computer engineering from Pune University only in 1998. Then I did my post graduation. Then I submitted my papers as well on evolution of languages and all. So that process is going on. But basic education is computer engineering. Then I'm located in Pune, Pune, Pimpri Chinchwad. If you are aware of, many might have visited. I know many of you are connected from different places, right? Or no? कुछ लोग north से रहेंगे, some maybe from West Bengal, some maybe from Maharashtra also. So if you have visited Pune, you might be knowing Pimpri Chinchwad. Anytime when you come back, do visit. Getting do whenever you come. If you are located somewhere else and by some means you are coming to Pune, do contact me. Do visit to my place. I'll be really happy to interact with you people personally. Then I've trained more than 10,000 students in my record. More than 10,000 students I've trained and I have made them eligible to enter into the software field. Okay. Then many of them have learned programming languages. Some have learned some mathematical subjects also from me, like design analysis of algorithm, then theory of computation and all. Operating system design. I used to teach Unix internals and all those things also long back. So many of them have learned, they have made their career into the software development field. Some of my students have started their startup as well. Okay, one of my very famous student, Rahil Sheikh, he has started one very basic product that is hotel billing. And today he is having more than 400 customers covering Europe, Middle East. Getting initially he started with a very small software that was only for hotel billing. But now he has done his expansion till more than 400 customers covering Denmark and all those, like in Abu Dhabi and all. So many people are purchasing his software. Not one, there are many other such students who did their startup and all. Some have entered at a very big position in director level. One of student like Amit Pasre in Synchron, he is at a director level. Like, okay? So students have reached till that level. I've authored some books as well, specifically for programming languages, even for data structures, then Java, Python, PHP, C, C++, lot of books for engineering students. And I do as a separate work along with my teaching. I do freelance project development as well. And as a hobby, I'm a Vedic maths trainer also. So I like mathematics. Mathematics is love, and teaching is a profession, you can say that. So short information about myself. I hope you're convinced with it. Okay. Then quickly we will dive into some more things. Okay. So I hope you got short information about myself. Basically, I'm more passionate towards teaching, and I'm located in Pune. By qualification, I'm a computer engineer. Okay, authored many books, and I do freelance project development as well. Okay, and as I said, by any means, if you visit to Pune and all, do contact me. Do visit. Take it to my place as well. Okay, moving ahead. Now, what actually companies expect? They don't want only you people to know SQL syntaxes. Correct. Now, initial 8 to 10 sessions, na, guys, you will be learning syntaxes only. But once you are covered with of all the syntax part, then you will be just applying it on different scenarios. Okay. So you have to have patience, because otherwise you'll say he's just teaching commands and all. No. Till 10 to 12 sessions, we will be covering with all the syntaxes. And once the syntaxes are done, I'll be just solving exercises from you people and making you perfect with what industry want. Getting? So companies don't want you people to know only the syntaxes, like how to insert a record. There is a syntax, how to create a table. So you are not only supposed to learn syntaxes. Obviously, you should know syntax, but they want you should be able to solve real world problems. Getting? So any case study, if it is given to you, you should be able to understand that case study and try to solve it. Like if someone gives you for a e-commerce platform, so you should be able to identify what is happening in that e-commerce platform. Getting? How the products are kept, how customers are registered, how they place their orders, then how the order history is maintained, how the order details are kept, how the delivery agent is appointed, all the things you should be able to identify. Correct? So you should be able to solve real world problems. Now, not only solving it logically, meaning whatever solution you are finding out, जो भी आप solution इसके लिए ढूंढोगे, it should be perfect from time point of view, space point, minimum space, minimum time it is taking. In optimal way, you have to find out. That is called finding solutions by optimum way, thinking logically. Correct? And not only you will be able to solve the real world problem, think logically, but companies nowadays want you should be able to use AI tools as well. Correct? To make the work faster. Remember, AI is not going to replace you. The person who knows AI is going to replace you. Getting? So while learning SQL, I'll show you how we can make use of AI tool for generating synthetic data. Okay, I'll show you that. How we can make use of AI for optimizing the query. We can use it for finding errors in our query. Okay, so from many things I'll show you, but not from the very beginning. Initially, when we will cover with the syntaxes, after that I'll show you how you can make best use of AI tools. But companies nowadays are expecting that you should know how to make use of AI tools as well. Okay? So I hope that is clear why industry don't want only knowing syntaxes. They want you should be able to solve the real world problem as well. And while solving it, how you take the best use of AI, that is also expected. Okay? Okay. Now, a promise from my side. At the end of the course, you will be able to solve complex queries. Okay. Complex queries like queries based on joins, where more than one tables you're connecting, nested queries are there, window functions and all. So the favorite queries which are asked in the interviews. Don't worry, I'll be covering all those things. You just have to keep faith. Getting whenever you join the course, you should keep 100% faith on the trainer. Ultimately, you will get what you want. Getting many times you don't keep 100% faith, so there you then don't get the good output. Like, getting so keep faith. At the end, from my side, you should be able to solve complex queries. You should be able to solve real world scenarios. I'll be giving you different scenarios. Don't worry. After reading the scenarios, you should be able to identify what tables we'll be creating, how we will add records in it, and then solve whatever queries they have given. Getting? Then preparing for the interviews, theoretical queries also, theoretical questions also. There are a lot of theory based questions also they ask you, like difference between truncate and delete, or having and group by. Very favorite questions are there. Getting? Just do that. Don't waste your time in exploring too much. Whatever questions I tell you, the favorite, the very hot questions which are always asked in the interviews, theoretical based questions, that also I'll tell you, don't worry. And making use of AI. Get it? So while solving these questions, how we will take help of AI, that too we will learn. Okay, so that is promise from my side. But I need something from your side as well, right? Obviously, when trainer is giving guarantee that I give guarantee you will be able to solve complex queries, you'll be able to use AI, you'll be able to solve real world scenarios, you'll be able to answer interview questions. From the other side, also some expectation is there. Okay, so what is expectation from my side? One, attend the session completely. Don't just quit in between. When you join at 9 o'clock, wait till 10 o'clock. Every day, 1 hour. You make it now that 1 hour, 30 days, I am giving to this person. And in return, he is going to give me something. Getting to make rule, make a rule. Getting on. No? Many people, those who are fitness enthusiasts, they do every day strict 30 minutes yoga. They do 1 hour gym. They go to gym. So how you do all that things seriously? Right or no? Some people are very religious. So रोज वो prayer करेंगे ही करेंगे. Right or no? There are some people who get up, they do they bath and all, and then they do prayer. So as you do all that things meticulously, the same thing here also. Every day you attend session 1 hour. Don't please quit in between. By some means, if you are not able to attend the session, see to it that you are watching the recording before joining the next session. तो अगले सेशन को ज्वाइन करने के पहले प्रीवियस सेशन का रिकॉर्डिंग देख के ज्वाइन करो. इट्स अ रिक्वेस्ट टू यू पीपल. करेक्ट? तो कंप्लीट द सेशन फुल्ली. Maximum hands-on. Now, initial 1 or 2 days, guys, will be theory. Keep patience, 1 or 2 days. And once we do with the installation and all, complete till the end of the course, it is complete hands-on things like continuously, whatever I do, I'll give you the command simultaneously. You will also do and see. Then after some 4 or 5 commands are done, then I'll share an exercise in the group. You solve that exercise and make yourself more perfect. Get it? So maximum hands-on. Engage yourself in practice. Do practice along with me. Afterwards, also, whatever exercises are shared in the group, try to solve it. Every day, it is not possible. At least on weekend, you cover with that exercises. Okay? And stay curious. Just don't join and keep listening. think on what I'm telling. Whatever I'm telling, please think on it. Please bring some more ideas from it. And if you have doubt, please unmute and please talk with me. Getting unless and until you talk with me, you will not get the result. Maybe immediately I may not be able to answer. Maybe like you may ask such question which quickly I'm not able, but still I'll answer it. I'll take your time. Maybe if I'm not able to quickly answer, I'll answer it after some time, but you will get the solution. So please interact with me. Don't quit in between. Okay? So ask questions and keep exploring. Now, whenever I teach you something, after that, whatever I have taught is done. It's not like that. Go ask to the AI tool that are there some questions related to this topic? Collect and keep those questions. Okay? I'll share some MCQs based on that topic. Try to answer it, okay, and make perfect. So be curious till the end. Okay, so I hope you will guarantee me yes or no? Yes or no? Only that reply I want from your side.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, sir.
Good.
Yes,
So
sir. Yes.
sure, so till the end, you will always attend the sessions regularly, practice along with me, and keep asking questions. Immediately, if you don't want to ask question, no problem. In the group, you can paste it, or personally you can. Now you have my number, so you can personally message that this is little bit doubtful. Can you elaborate more? I'm there to help you. Don't worry. Okay? Now, I'll proceed further. Quickly, I'll give you the outline what we are going to learn in this whole course. Okay? And then we will dive into the learning process one by one. Okay? So one by one, we will start each topics to learn. So as I said, initially 1 or 2 days will be little bit theoretical concepts, but we cannot skip those. Those topics are also asked in the interviews. Okay? So first I'll give you course outline. This whole course is splitted into some 4 modules, you can say. First module is foundation, the basics. You will be learning the basics like what is data, what is database, what is database management system, then what is SQL, then what is MySQL, little bit history of MySQL, installation of MySQL, and then the basic commands like how to create a table, add records in it, retrieve records from it. Okay, so the basic part will be covering here. Okay, so basic CRUD operations like creating, retrieving, updating, deleting. So we will be learning how to create table, then add records in it, how to retrieve record, how to delete records. Okay, how to sort them, how to retrieve based on the condition. Based on condition, we call it as filtering. Then applying some statistical functions on it, like finding average, minimum, maximum. They are called as aggregate functions. So this is the basic thing. This will be learning in the first module. And while learning only, I'll be giving you, timely, I'll be giving you exercises also. Don't worry. Then we will dive into the second module where little bit more advanced concepts, which are very favorite topics in the interviews. You will be learning about constraints, different constraints, then how we can form association between the tables, one table and another table. Okay, and that association is based on some foreign key, primary key. Here there will be a foreign key, and here it will be a primary key. So how the relationship is formed, and then why we have to set this relation when you want to join values from more than one table. So we'll be learning all those things, joins, then we will be learning window functions. Okay, so then indexes, views, all the advanced concepts will be learned here. Okay. Then the third module is separately devoted for stored programs, stored procedures. Like some task you want to automate, means some task is there which you want to do it again and again. कुछ task है जो फिर से करना है. So why to write that command again and again? So therefore they say you can write that task and keep it as a function, and then function, or you can call it as a procedure. Okay, and then you can call that procedure any number of times. So we will be learning that things like how to develop procedures, functions, triggers. Okay, and in that we'll be learning some programming concepts like conditional statements, if else, loops, how to write loops and all, how to declare temporary variables. Okay, so these are all some programming facilities introduced in SQL for automating some tasks. So we call it as stored programs and automation. So here we will learn how to create procedures, functions, triggers, what these cursors are. These are also very favorite questions, but again depend on the role. Like if you're going for a data analysis or a data engineer, you generally don't need all this. If you are going for a database administrator, you can say, or as a full stack developer, then you need to know all this. But if you're just a data engineer or a data analyst, then these two modules are sufficient for you people. You don't need to go for all these advanced concepts. But still, now when you're learning SQL, learn everything. You don't know which role you may get or where opportunity you may get. Like if you get opportunity where you need to work on stored program, it will be beneficial. Get it? So that will be the third module. And last module will be applying everything what we have learned. So we'll be developing one capstone project. I'll give some hypothetical case study, maybe like a e-commerce or some employee management system. Okay. So one we will solve, and then some case studies I'll give you people to solve, which you can solve on your own, or you can take the help of AI and try to solve it. Okay. So here the application part comes, where you'll try to solve the case study with the help of all this knowledge which you have learned in the three modules. Okay, so mainly that capstone project. Capstone concept means what? Everything, it is a graduation time. You can say like that. The time when you have to apply what you have learned. Okay, so everything what you have learned will be applying in that project. Then for practice, I'll be giving you MCQs, interview questions and all. So that is our last part. Okay. But generally these MCQs and interview questions, I don't wait till the end. While teaching you these modules, that time only lot of MCQ parts and the interview question part gets covered. So mainly I keep the last part for the project part only. Okay. It will be a very lengthy project where at least 4 to 5 tables will be there and at least 100 to 100 queries you have to solve, starting from very basic query till the complicated queries. Okay, so this way the whole course is designed. If you have any doubt in the course, you can ask me. If no, then also you can tell me, proceed. Uh, you can tell me that yes, you can proceed, or if you have some query, that too you can ask me. No, I'm waiting for you people. Interaction. Generally, as I said, na, I generally don't watch that chat window and all.
Yes, sir, you can proceed.
Good.
Yes, I will.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. So generally, like if you type in the chat window, to I watch it at the end. Therefore, good practices, unmute and talk with me. Okay. Good. So let's
Sir,
proceed
one
further.
one small question.
Okay. Yes, you can ask
Uh,
me.
One thing, by end of this course, will we able to read the SQL query if we come if we attend the interviews? If they
Yes,
ask
yes.
to read, yeah.
Yes, obviously you should be. Otherwise, then what's the use of doing this whole course? The main intention is what is my intention goal that after you people complete, you should be able to get a good job, or you should be able to apply wherever you're working to get a more better role, right or no? Or those who are from a non-technical background, they should be able to enter into the technical area, right or no? So that should be the main goal. The only learning for a certificate is of no use, right or no? Many ask me when they inquire, they ask, will get a certificate or no? No use of certificate if you don't have a knowledge. If you're not able to apply any of these things, what's the use of just carrying that certificate? Right on. Clear? The certificate obviously you'll get after solving this project. You should be able to solve this. Correct? So at the end, obviously, I'll be issuing the certificate. But main intention is you should face interviews, right? So I take some questions from a famous lit code platform or hacker rank. I hope you know about these platforms, right? On lit code. Many Mangfang companies are there, and multinational companies and all. They maximum time ask their technical questions from this platform. So I take some questions from this platform also, guys. Don't worry. Okay. So as I said, now have faith and attend every day. Don't skip the sessions. Okay. Okay. So I hope the syllabus part is clear. Now I'm going to enlist some areas which I have highlighted where SQL is obviously needed because these are the areas where data is maintained, and to talk with that data you need to know SQL. Correct? So there are some areas which I have highlighted. One is data analytics and business intelligence. So in this area, you are collecting data from various sources, and then you do data cleaning, and then you make the data eligible for analysis. Okay. So, and then from that data, you find out some insights, you do some predictions, you find out some patterns from that data. Correct? And that helps you to take the future decision, right? Or no, that companies are able to take the decisions from that insights, right? Just like I run my YouTube channel. So I see the insights of whatever video I upload. Then I come to know that how much views I'm getting, how the views pattern is. Like initially it is increasing and then it becomes stable. Then the age groups I come to know that from 18 to this much, I got 50% view. Above 60, I got only 2%. Demography, like in India, how much I got, from US, how much I got. So from that, I'm able to get the insights and then take the further decisions. Okay. So here also, obviously, you're dealing with the data, and to talk with that data, you need to know SQL. Get it? So analyze the data for insights and decision making. Web applications are there. Okay. Lot of web applications you can take, movie ticket booking or airline reservation, train reservation. So many websites are there. Correct? Shopping websites are there. So here also data is maintained, and to talk with that data, you need to know what SQL. So building and managing web applications. Then banking and financial systems are there. Now, in case of banking, customer data, their employee data, their account data, their transaction data, right or no, their loans data, their fixed deposit data, that whole thing is kept over there, right? Handling financial transactions and data. Now, only banking, similarly, there are many, like share markets and mutual funds, and those also come under this financial system. Then e-commerce platforms are there where buy and sale happens. So you take Amazon, Myntra, or Flipkart, so many, right? Or no? Nowadays we have uh, grocery things also, no? For grocery and everyday big basket and uh, Zomato and Blinkit, they all come under this category. Customers detail, products detail, their orders detail, their order history detail, their wish list detail, everything is maintained. So you can take e-commerce platforms. Then healthcare, think healthcare like hospitals, you take the patient's detail, their medicines detail, then the doctor's detail, right or no, the nurse's detail, so many. So storing and accessing patient's record. Education and edtech you can take. Education means you can take schools, you can take colleges, universities. They're keeping information of students, right or no? Their faculties, their courses, their exam details. their test details, whatever tests were conducted, their marks and all, then the examinations which are conducted, everything. Okay, so organizing student and course information. You can take data science and machine learning. Here, actually, we do predictions, or these are the models which are working like a human brain. So from the past knowledge, it keeps gaining the knowledge, and from the knowledge, it start taking the future decisions. So for storing that knowledge, you need to have data, abundant of data. Like some examples I'll tell you. Like I had created one project where we upload dog image, and that project is telling that that dog belongs to which breed, how much percentage, 90% it is Rottweiler, and some percentage it belongs to something else. So how my machine model is able to do the prediction from that one image? Not possible. For that, lakhs of images are already recorded and kept. Get it? So lakhs of images data set is created, and from that it is able to take the future decision. Correct? Same like human brain. No? Our human brain keeps gaining the knowledge, keeps gaining the knowledge. And does it use that knowledge to solve the future problem? Yes. Correct? Not only that, one more I had done for plant health. So I used to upload plant image, and it used to tell that whether the plant is healthy, not healthy, then what fertilizers or medicine to use. Okay. There also lakhs of images of plants are uploaded and kept. So again, what is coming? Data, and data means you have to deal with it with the help of SQL. Correct? These are the two examples which I told. There are many, like patient mental health. There also we need data. Correct? Abundant of examples come under this category. Then government and public sectors, our you can take from your municipal corporation. Municipal corporation websites are there. Then your state government websites are there. Your central government websites are there. And on that, different schemes and everything is there, right or no? You want to access your Aadhaar, so for PAN card and Aadhaar card and voter ID and everything. For all that, the data is maintained. Now, currently, that SIR is going on. In Maharashtra, it is going on. In some states, it's already completed. It is what? All government related data. So data comes means SQL is there. So managing public records and services. So few application areas I enlisted where data is maintained, and to deal with that data, you need to know SQL. Get it? Now, few more areas from your side. Let's see. Did you see some more areas other than this? I spotted eight. On the slide, I could fit eight, therefore I have given eight. But from your side, I need some feedback. Have you seen some more area other than this where data is maintained, and to deal with that data, we need to use this? What do you say? No? Waiting from your side. From girls, one example. From boys, one example. Other than these areas where you think, yes, we need to maintain data, and obviously, when you want to deal with that data, you need to know SQL. No, I'm sure you will tell. I'm sure. Because always when I start my lecture, I assume whoever are attending, they are extraordinary intelligent.
Okay, like a geographical way of
Okay,
something.
means you want to say like Google Maps and all.
Yeah, something
Sort
like
of.
that.
They're also abundant of geographical data. Only for that, no, there are specialized databases. They come under graph database, and for that there is a graph SQL. There's a separate SQL concept, okay, but it is valid. You're telling what you're telling is valid. There also abundant of geographical information is kept, no? Cities and their latitudes and longitudes and all. Generally, that is
Yeah, and
picked.
also main one is sports data.
Okay, you want to say sports data. like Olympics
Cricket.
data, like Commonwealth, even you take cricket, and from that data, then the analysis are done. No? Their
Yeah.
averages are calculated, then the players' ranking is calculated. Yes, very good, like good observation. Getting the two examples he said. Now others, बाकी लोग भी कुछ examples बोलो. If you people are not able to understand Hindi at all, na, so please tell me. Okay? I think little bit Hindi in between you might be understanding. From girls side, चलो girls side से लेते हैं एक तो example.
Sir,
Speak, speak.
uh, logistic and transportation में use हो सकता
Okay,
है.
okay. Means I'll give you. I'll just elaborate. You told me the example you told. I'll just try to elaborate. Getting? She wants to say about that DTH is there, a direct to
Yes,
home and a door
yes,
to door, I
yes,
guess. Right? That is, we send our parcels and all. Like my daughter is in Chennai, so many times I have to send some things from Pune to Chennai. So I go to that DTD service, right? You can mute your mic.
Yeah, hi, Deepak this side. Am I audible, sir?
1 minute. I'll just elaborate her example, then I'll
Yes,
come to you also. Okay. So what she said about logistics and all. So I want to send parcel. So that time also the same thing. My parcel details are maintained. Then I can keep track also. I get my token number, the track number I get. Then if the parcel is delivered. So all that things are what data is to be maintained, right or no? Then, Deepak wants to say something.
yeah, I was saying about the weather data and all, ecological.
Related, pardon, please, again, what you said?
Ecological data, rain data, and plant and all, whatever the situations about the nature.
Well, you can say like in our Pune, we have the Shimla office. If you have stayed in
Yes,
Pune, so
yes, I'm in
there's one.
Kharadi.
Okay, so you know that Shimla office, they keep
Yes,
all
yes,
weather related. Weather
yes,
related, how much rain, rain millimeter, everyday recording is done, then the temperature, all the things. So
yes.
good. That is also, and on that also the predictions are done, no? Analysis is done,
Yeah,
right?
analysis is done. Yes,
Yes,
yes.
you people think a lot. Very good. Okay? So good. Like from logistic, he said, then before that, like related to sports and all. So many examples are there. Even in this thing, like your service providers are there. Like you take Airtel and Geo, right or no? So you take your TV and your Wi-Fi internet service providers and all. So there also the data is there, no? The member and their subscriptions and their billing details, right or no? So the bill come and then you have to pay the bill. So all that is also what data. So many examples you told. Very good, guys. Okay. Then quickly, one or two more definitions to wind up with today's session. As I said, first one or two lectures will be little bit theory. Okay. Next, we have to talk about what is data. Okay. So you can say data is known facts about anything. Anything means it can be about a person, about a thing, about a place. Okay. Anything, but known facts. Facts means which are true. Okay. So example, you can say like name, phone number, email, age, gender. So many are there. Price, brand, okay, color. So many examples can come. So data is known facts and which can be recorded and kept. Now, initial, very, you can say in 100, 200 years back and all, they used to record in the form of paper and pencil, right on. And when the digital world has come, we have started recording it in the form of computers. Nowadays, we don't store on computer also. It is directly on the cloud, right or no? These slides which I'm presenting, they are also not on my local machine. I've kept it directly on the cloud. so that when I go to some other places to take the lectures, I don't carry my laptop. I directly tell them only to give your machine. I access it over there only because everything is there on the cloud. I can access from anywhere, right? So data is known facts and they are recorded and kept. Okay. Now recording initially they used to do by paper pencil. Nowadays we do it in the digital form, and digital means you keep it on your hard disk, right? Now we don't keep on hard disk also, we directly keep on the cloud. Cloud also hard disk only, but someone else storage. The cloud storage, which is more secure and it is having more reliability. Okay? So known facts that can be recorded. Facts means which are true. Facts means anything which is true. So known facts we have recorded and kept, and they have their original meaning. We call it as implicit meaning, right? So person's name or phone number or address, so many things. Cars color, cars brand, cars mileage, right or no? Then we can take animal, so animals breed, animal weight, animal height, so many examples you can take. So the data is the fact which we are going to record and keep. And whatever data you're keeping, it is having its original meaning, implicit meaning. Correct? Then comes database. Quickly about this, I'll tell you. Okay? Now, database means the data of any particular organization or any enterprise, you can say, right? In consideration. So you have considered some enterprise now or any organization. Example, if I'm taking any company, so related to that company only, means their employees, their projects, their departments. Okay? Then that employee is applying for a leave, the leave details, then their salary, pay slips generated. So everything related to company. I'm not putting anything outside of it. Any unrelated thing I'm not putting. So company I'm taking to everything related to company. Any enterprise, like if I'm taking school, so in that I will not add anything related to product and order. Everything about school only. School means student, faculty, courses, fees detail. Get it? Everything related to that organization or that enterprise. So database means the data of any enterprise, but kept in an organized manner, in proper systematic manner, in an organized manner. That's what generally newspaper, we don't call it as a database. Why? Because it is containing information. But when I keep it in an organized way, like if I'm considering student, so the student roll number is there, student name, correct? Students, gender, age, percentage, so many things. And then systematically I'm keeping the data in a proper organized manner. Previously, they used to keep it in that muster like that full page books were there, and in that book they used to put lines and then make the entry. Nowadays, everything is app based, right or no? Nowadays, if you go to many places, they never record it on a notebook or anything. Direct apps are there. Even in the societies also, if you go to big societies, previously that security person in that society used to enter your name, phone number in that notebook. Now they are given with that MyGate app and all. Directly entry is done in the phone number, phone, and the whole data is available to the admin. Correct? So when the data is kept in some organized manner of any enterprise, then we call it as database. Get it? So database means what? Data only of any organization, but kept in a systematic way, in a proper organized way. Okay. So it is data is sorry, database is collection of data. Whenever the data is useful, we call it as information. Therefore, in some books, Data and information they use separately. They call raw things are data. And when from that raw things, when we get useful thing, we call information. But I use interchangeably. My teacher has taught me, doesn't matter. Correct? So when that data is kept in some organized manner, it becomes a database. But that data is of what? Any particular enterprise. Getting example, I'm taking employee database. So in that, I'm going to keep information of the employee, their leave details, then about the department, then the project, then which employees allotted to which project, so allotment details. So all the things about employee database kept in an organized way. Student. So here related to student data details, faculty details, their course detail, then which student has taken admission to which course, which faculty is teaching which course. So all that, when we keep it in an organized way, it becomes a student database. Like that, you can have an e-commerce database, you can have a movie, you can have an Instagram database, so many examples. Getting? Okay. So I hope till here it is clear to you guys. Okay, so if you have 2 minutes, then quickly we will discuss about this, and no, then we can stop. Means if you have offices and whatever. Okay. If you have 2 minutes, then we can just talk about this and then take pause, or up to you.
Continue, sir.
Okay, so I'll just take 2 minutes to take this definition and then we will take a pause. Now, what is database management system? You can say it is a software, it's an application software developed by different companies. There are many companies in market, those who have developed this, and it is not a new concept. Long from 1970s, from that time the database management are developed. I remember I started my career with that Fox Pro and all. Fox Pro is now outdated. Fox Pro, Delphi, Ingress, getting Magic, so many database management I've used. And then Sybase on Unix, I used to do it with C++ and Sybase. I used to work so long, and they have gone in history now. They have become outdated. So many companies are there who develop this. So it is a software. It's an application software, and this software is going to manage your database. Means this software will take care of whatever data you're maintaining on the storage in the form of tables. Getting? So taking care of that database and how we people will interact with this database. So to this database, sorry, database management system, very sorry. Okay. So how we are going to talk with this database management? By giving instructions. And this database management system understands those instructions only in SQL language. Correct? So we will instruct to DBMS to do anything that please create the table or please add the record in it or please retrieve the record and give me or please delete that record or modify that record. Okay. So DBMS is capable. DBMS says DBMS is like that gin. Gin hota na, like you might have seen that when you rub that gin and then it comes outside and then it says bol mere aaka kya hukum hai. So it's like that. Correct? It is like your slave. It is saying, I can follow your instruction. I can do everything. I can create table. I can add record in it. I can delete record. I can update. I can provide security to this. Okay. I can help you to take the backup. But you people have to instruct me. And we people instruct to DBMS only through SQL commands. So DBMS takes the command, compiles that command, execute the command, do changes here, retrieve value from here, and then whatever result is there, it gives it back to the user. Getting? So in short, DBMS is a software, it's an application software, which is going to manage your database, create your database, maintain records in it, delete records, retrieve record and give, provide security to it, okay, authorization and all that facilities who give this DBMS. But DBMS cannot do on its own anything. We have to instruct. And we people instruct to it by giving instructions in which language? SQL. The only language which DBMS understands. Correct? And this is the only language which is going to act as a medium of communication between you and the DBMS. How we people will talk with DBMS? Only with the help of SQL commands. So DBMS understands the command, obeys that command. While executing that command, it may do some changes in the database, retrieve also some value. Whatever values are retrieved, it may deliver also back to the user. Okay. It gives security also to your database. Okay. Whenever there is a failure, you can recover it. All that things who give facility, this DBMS. Okay. So database management system, it's a software. It's an application software that gives facility of creating your database, maintaining that database, and doing changes in that database. Changes means manipulation, adding record, deleting record, updating record. Okay, all that facilities who give DBMS. But will DBMS do everything on its own, or we have to instruct? Just tell me. Are we supposed to instruct to the DBMS, or DBMS will do it on its own?
We supposed to instruct.
And we are going to give instruction using which language?
SQL.
SQL. Very good. You got it. Means you are listening to me carefully. Very good. When you listen, no problem. You'll never face problem in the interviews. As I said, no, the students who are making their own startups and those who have gone till uh, director level, getting so those people have confidence, then you people also should have. Okay. Then, so pictorially, I'm telling you.
Sir,
Yes.
just a question. There is no other no other way other than SQL to talk to
No.
database.
No. Means it depends on which database. If it's a non-relational database, then through JSON and all we do it. But if it's a relational, no other. That's what they're saying. More than 50, 55 years, still this language is in existing.
Mhm.
Means if you write your app, if you are a front end or you are a full stack developer, okay, and through Java Spring and all you're creating applications. So they hide that work, but ultimately they also at the background use SQL. Means if you're using any Spring Boot framework and all, so there you are not directly using SQL. Still you're creating database application.
Mhm.
But in that Spring, it is using some Hibernate layer. And that Hibernate layer at the lower layer is using SQL. Meaning by any means, you cannot talk with the DBMS other than SQL.
Okay. Okay.
Means to talk with your database management system, you have to give SQL commands only. So now, as you're learning SQL, you will be directly submitting. But if you are a full stack developer, then you will do it through some frameworks and all. You don't do directly. Correct? But if you are a data analyst and all, then you have to issue the queries on your own only. Correct?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Then the popular database management systems are there, which in the next session I'll give you. Some are relational database, some are non-relational database and all. But the famous database management system in the next session I'll enlist. And then we will talk about some more detail, like what is a relational database and non-relational database. And then we will learn about MySQL and do the installation and start working. Right or no? As soon as possible. I'm sure you're more curious about when we will start doing practicals, right? So one more session, you keep patience, and then everything is hands-on. Everything is practical only, guys. Okay. So for today, we will take a pause here.